Hi, I'm Ryan, and my life is average.
Oh, Gadget!
Hey, now quickly, before I get started with this video, I just wanted to point out that I know that my hair looks absolutely ridiculous. I woke up from a nap and then remembered a story that happened to me a while ago, and I was like, I want to make this into a video now before I forget this. So the hair looks like a big cheese puff mixed with Pauly D and some probably weird Tumblr boys, so let's just get that out of the way. So this story is about me when I was 16 years old, trying to get my license for the first time. So when I was younger, a lot of things didn't make me nervous. I wasn't really a nervous person. I usually had a decent amount of confidence, but there was always one thing that I was super afraid of, and that was my driver's license test. I was so freaking scared about the idea of me having to drive this big metal thing on a road where people were going 80 miles an hour. Every time I would think about it, I would go, I could kill this driver guy. Like, I could kill him, and that's terrifying to me. So luckily, somehow I made it through driver's school and driver's ed. I got my permit, I did all that, and then it came the time to take my actual test to get my license, and I put it off for a while. So finally, 3 months went by, and my grandpa was like, listen, just let's take the test. You can use my car. It's a smaller car. Just go and just get it over with. So that month, basically all of my friends had gotten their driver's licenses, and everyone was telling me, Ryan, it was so easy. Don't even worry about it. Took me 10 seconds. Oh, I did this, I did that. Nothing. Piece of cake. So I started getting this real big confidence. And the day of my driver's license test, I actually felt really good. I woke up, had my breakfast, and then we pull up to the DMV where you gotta wait in line. And man, did things just change rapidly for me. Waiting in that line of cars was so incredibly scary to me, and my stomach started to change a little bit. I started getting the nervous bubble guts, and it seems like the last couple of stories have involved gas and things for me, and that's because that happened a good amount of times in my childhood and teenage years, and I started releasing toxins from the nether region of my body that could probably wipe out the entire face of the earth. And my grandpa at the time is like an 80-year-old war veteran. Okay, he was shot 5 times in the war. This dude is an ox. He is a stonehenge. He does not, nothing really phases him. And when he looked at me and said, what's going on because of the smell in the car, I knew that problems were going to arise. I mean, I was letting off these bombs out of my butt that were so terrifyingly bad that I was embarrassed. And I was thinking, okay, let's pray that this stops before the guy that is doing my driver's test comes in and immediately fails me because he needs to wear a fucking gas mask. So I tried to calm myself down, and the more I did that, the worse it got. I'm telling you, like, my FPM, which stands for farts per minute, was up to like 15. It was just like a rhythm, just boom, boom. And it was getting so bad that it was like a cartoon. You could basically see the green bubble of gas everywhere. So finally, we get up and we're next, and I'm churning. It is just the worst. I feel sick. I feel I'm gonna pass out. My grandpa gets out, probably super relieved that, the windows have been down. Mind you, it's in like December at this point. So my grandpa put the windows down in 20-degree weather, and this guy gets in, and for the first like 10-15 seconds, I held it together, and I tried to act like I wasn't nervous, and in my mind, I was going absolutely insane, and then I just let off this cannonball of a fart that I knew it was bad, and you wait, and you just have this feeling of like, oh God, what have I done? And at this point, my driver's test couldn't have started any worse. I forgot to put my seatbelt on because I was so nervous, so he says, you didn't put your seatbelt on, put your seatbelt on. I put on. Then he starts smelling what's coming out of me, and he legit says, please pull over. Pulls over, gets out of the car, and just makes a phone call for like 3 to 4 minutes. Just to kind of say, okay, kid, calm the hell down. He comes back in the car and he says, are you okay? And I said, yes, I'm fine. So I held it in, and I went to start doing parallel parking, and I let out another one, and it was so bad that I messed up my first time, and then he said, pull out. Now, usually you get like 2 to 3 tries, and he was so disgusted with what was coming out of me that he just said, get the fuck out of here. He parked me over and legit failed me. I failed my driver's test. Don't have toxic gas leak out of your body because the instructor will fail you because of that. But that's it for me, and yet another disgusting story from my life. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. You guys already know what to do. And comment down below the word barbecue sandwich if you're listening and watching. This is a new thing I'm gonna do to see who the hell cares. And barbecue sandwiches are fucking delicious. But that's it for me. As always, I will see you guys right here next Friday. And whoa, settle down. Kids. No.
No.